Our Lonnie deals did. When we talk about whether Lonnie deals are still profitable in today's mobile home investing landscape, we're diving into a type of deal that became popular because of its simplicity and high cash flow potential. The term Lonnie deal originates from Lonnie Scruggs, an investor who essentially wrote the book on buying used mobile homes at a low cost, doing minimal repairs, and then reselling them with seller financing. Investors acting as the bank on these deals would collect steady payments over several years, creating passive income streams with relatively low upfront costs. In recent years, however, the mobile home market has changed. The increased demand for affordable housing combined with inflation has driven up prices for used mobile homes. What used to be a $5,000 to $10,000 mobile home might now be listed closer to $15,000 or even higher depending on the region. Yet, even with these rising costs, the demand for affordable housing remains extremely high, which means people are still searching for budget friendly options. This high demand could work in favor of investors as long as they find deals at reasonable prices and are flexible with their financing options. One of the biggest shifts in the market is the ownership of mobile home parks themselves. In the past, many parks were family owned, and owners were more open to working with independent investors who bought and sold mobile homes within the parks. Today, large corporations and real estate investment trusts, REITs, are buying up mobile home parks across the country, often changing the rules and making it more difficult for independent investors to operate. These corporate owners often have strict criteria for who can buy and sell within their communities, limiting options for traditional Lonnie deals in some areas. Financing is another factor to consider because traditional banks are still hesitant to finance used mobile homes. This creates an opportunity for owner financed deals. Buyers who don't have access to traditional mortgages are often more than willing to pay a premium for in house financing, as it's sometimes their only option to become homeowners. As an investor, if you're able to find a mobile home at a reasonable price and provide seller financing, there's still a market of buyers who will pay for that flexibility. In terms of finding these deals, it requires more strategy today than it did in the past. Networking with park managers, watching for private sellers who need to move quickly, and building relationships within the community can all help. It's also beneficial to explore areas with less competition from other investors or corporate owned parks where individual deals may still be easier to negotiate. So while the days of easy, dirt cheap Lonnie deals may be behind us, the principles still apply. Finding undervalued homes, doing minimal repairs, and offering financing to a buyer in need. If you're strategic, adaptable, and willing to navigate the challenges of today's mobile home market, profitable Lonnie deals are definitely still possible. The key is to recognize that the market has evolved and requires a more nuanced approach, but the core idea of creating cash flow through seller financed mobile home sales remains a viable strategy. Renting out mobile homes, especially through programs like Section 8, can be a highly lucrative endeavor. At Heels, Deals, and Wheels mobile home investing course, we've seen firsthand the advantages of this approach. While we've done a couple of Lonnie deals, our strategy has shifted to purchasing mobile homes needing minimal repairs, which allows us to maximize returns with fewer initial investments. For one, opting to rent out rather than flip ensures a steady monthly income. Payments are consistent and reliable as a portion, if not all, of the rent is covered by government subsidies. This setup adds a layer of stability, reducing the risk of vacancy and missed payments, which can be common challenges in real estate investing. Another benefit is the relatively low cost of acquiring mobile homes. Since they're typically more affordable than traditional properties, we can buy multiple homes for the price of one single family residence, further diversifying our income streams. This makes mobile home rentals especially attractive for investors who, like us, prefer to scale their portfolios quickly without the overhead of constant rehabbing. With minimal maintenance, the returns compound even further over time, leading to impressive cash flow. Finally, this strategy aligns well with the needs of renters. Affordable housing options are in high demand, and mobile homes provide an attractive lower cost alternative for families who want stable living environments. By providing quality housing and leveraging programs like Section 8, we're able to meet both market demand and achieve steady, predictable returns for our business. Working together with my brother and business partner Joel, we're excited to keep expanding this approach and sharing these insights with our course students. Investing in mobile home parks offers a unique set of advantages, especially if you're like us and want to minimize the financial risks associated with major property issues. By purchasing mobile homes within a park, we avoid the responsibility for high cost maintenance and infrastructure repairs that can come with owning a piece of land or an entire building complex. The park management usually takes on tasks like road maintenance, utility issues, and common area upkeep. Although we pay a monthly lot rent, this fee generally covers those maintenance services, which helps reduce our risk of unexpected high ticket expenses. One of the biggest perks of buying mobile homes in a park is that the homes themselves tend to be more affordable compared to other types of properties, even to mobile homes on private land. This lower upfront cost is fantastic for investors like us who want to scale without taking on significant debt or tying up large amounts of capital. You can often find great deals on mobile homes in parks because there's less interest in these homes from buyers unfamiliar with the model. So not only are we able to acquire them at a lower cost, but we're also adding affordable housing options to the rental market. Another financial upside is that mobile homes in parks come with lower property taxes. Since we don't own the land, our tax burden is much lighter, allowing us to keep more of our rental income. Over time, these savings can really add up, contributing significantly to the property's profitability. Parks also create a strong sense of community for tenants, which is often a bonus when working with Section 8 tenants or those looking for affordable rental housing. Renters tend to stay longer because the parks provide a community feel and access to amenities, making it a place people want to stay, not just a stop on the way to somewhere else. This sense of security and stability is a win-win for us as investors as it helps reduce turnover and vacancy rates. When people ask if Lonnie deals are dead, the answer is definitely no. But they aren't our preferred strategy, especially if we're planning to rent out the mobile home long term. Lonnie deals are ideal for investors looking to purchase mobile homes within a park at a very low cost. Skip repairs and then quickly create a note similar to setting up car payments. The end buyer typically makes a substantial down payment, and the seller collects monthly payments with interest until the mobile home is fully paid off. Essentially, you act as the bank holding the lien and earning interest on the note, while the buyer has no recourse to contact you for repairs or issues since they now own the home and are simply paying off the note. While Lonnie deals can be a profitable strategy, they don't align with our goal of maintaining a rental portfolio. We focus on creating rental opportunities. For those interested in learning more, I cover everything from creating mobile home notes to finding Section 8 tenants and identifying mobile home parks that allow rentals in my 3 mini courses. If you'd like to discuss these strategies in detail, I offer a free 30-minute Zoom session. Feel free to reach out for more details. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video.
Okay, so we are going to do a recap on what a Lonnie deal is. So a Lonnie deal is a mobile home that you purchase inside of a park that is roughly under $5,000 to $10,000. You're going to buy the mobile home inside of a park. Does not have to be moved. You don't want to do any work on the mobile home, and then you're going to turn around and sell or finance it out to somebody else. Remember, guys, that book, Deals on Wheels, was written years and years and years ago, so you might have to account for some inflation, okay, when you're looking for these Lonnie deals, okay? But there are still some Lonnie deals out there. One thing that I want to let you know is that Lonnie said you want to try to purchase a mobile home that is no older than maybe 20 years old, okay? So we're looking at a 1988 mobile home. Guys, that's way over 20 years old. It's now 2024. Okay. So this is not quite a Lonnie deal because of the age of the mobile home, but this is a good looking mobile home and they're wanting $9,500. Now, even though the year does not meet the Lonnie deal criteria, The price definitely meets the Lonnie deal criteria. It does not have to be moved. And they said $9,500 or best offer. Very nice looking mobile home. Why it does not have skirting, I'm really not sure. They have window units. I'm sure if you buy this mobile home, depending upon what type of park it's in, they're going to want you to get skirting. I am not filling these bunk beds. As a matter of fact, it looks like some very small bunk beds. And I'm not feeling that whatsoever. But guys, you're only 9,500. I mean, what else could you ask for? Okay. In some pictures, it looks like this might be an RV, and then sometimes it looks like a mobile home. But guys, I think this is a mobile home, very small on the inside, even though it doesn't tell us the square foot of this particular mobile home. Very nice mobile home. Of course, guys, we have to have boots on the ground. We can't just run out and buy a mobile home based off what we see on the internet. But looking at the Lonnie deal criteria, this would be a Lonnie deal except for the age. The age of this mobile home is too old to be a Lonnie deal. Okay, but you get the gist of what a Lonnie deal is. So we are back. We have another potential Lonnie deal. Okay. So guys, this particular mobile home would there are two things that make this not a Lonnie deal. One is the price. Lonnie Deals says that he wants you to be under $10,000. Guys, inflation has happened. Inflation has happened. I'm not saying you can't get this mobile home for under $10,000. You can probably get a lot lower than that, to tell you the truth. This is 1997. That's the second factor that makes this not a Lonnie deal. Lonnie Deals say that pretty much he doesn't want the mobile home to be any more than 20 years old. This is a 1997. So this really sort of kind of excludes it from being a Lonnie deal. Okay, the price of the mobile home is too high, roughly about $1,500 too high. And then the year of the mobile home, this mobile home is actually 27 years old, too old to be a Lonnie deal. However, you get the gist. The Lonnie deal needs to be purchased inside of a park, no moving. You need to purchase it as is and sell it as is. You're going to sell or finance this out to somebody else who's going to give you a deposit and then going to give you payments over a certain amount of years. Okay. Me and my family, we personally do not do Lonnie deals. We've done a couple of Lonnie deals, but our thing to do is to buy the mobile homes and rent them out. That's what we like to do. If you look at these Lonnie deals, guys, a lot of them will probably not pass the Section 8 inspection, and that's what we like to do. We like to buy our mobile homes and rent them out to Section 8. So this is a 1997, $11,500, and I don't care what anybody asks you over the internet. Just because you're wanting 11,500 doesn't mean you're going to get it. Definitely not for this property. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Um, you know, it's not an eyesore whatsoever. Do not get me wrong. But you're not going to get no $11,500 out of me for this particular property. Okay. But that's what a Lonnie deal is. Okay. So you get the gist of what it is and whether or not this is something you want to be interested in. Who would do a Lonnie deal? A person that wants to do a Lonnie deal is an investor who's really looking at getting that large deposit and getting the principal and interest over time. And hopefully you are going to sell that property for 100% more than what you bought the mobile home for. So let's just say hypothetically you got them down to $7,000. I would hope that you would be asking them for $14,000 when you found your end buyer. Okay. This is Kelly from Hills, Deals, and Wheels Mobile Home Investing Course. If you want to do a quick 30-minute one-on-one Zoom, we can do that at 800-974-5580.